Hello, welcome in. This is my interview from 4:30 on the Friday morning of the election with Mike Wood, who had just been re-elected MP for Dudley South. Just a couple of disclaimers. Number one, Kirsty Allen did not manage to get on, which was a mishap in communication between the two of us. So also we spoke to Mike Wood about Theresa May and what she was going to do, his own constituency, and the relationship with the DUP. Very interesting what happened on Friday morning. But as I say, we didn't manage to get Kirsty Allen through. It was a mishap in communication there. By the way, just sympathise with me. I slept 12 hours last night. That was Friday night to the Saturday morning. I slept from 7 till 7. I was destroyed. So that'll explain why these questions weren't prepared. I was expecting Derek Thomas, MP for St Ives, and I was silly, but he had to back out in the last minute, and Mike Wood stepped in the last minute. So yeah, and plus we were expecting a completely different result last night. That's going to be all we do enjoy, and you learn a lot from this because very interesting what I had to say. It echoed Nosovey and Duncan Smith shortly afterwards, but that's going to be all we enjoy. Let's get into it. First of all, I asked Mr. Wood how he felt to have the plus 10 points in the constituency of South Dudley, where he was standing.
Well, it's been an enormous honour to represent people of Dudley South for the last 2 years, and if anything, it's an even greater feeling that voters have looked at the work I've done over the last 2 years and have decided to put their trust in me in even greater numbers in this election, and I hope to be able to repay that trust over the next 5 years by working for the local community.
More on a national scale now. A lot of the UKIP, there were 14 points down in your constituency by itself for UKIP.
Yes.
They were talking a lot before the election about how the Tories were going to try and nick the Conservatives were going to try and take the UKIP vote, but it's been a lot more split. Has that surprised you?
I mean, I think the idea that votes for any party could just transfer wholesale to another. I don't think anyone who really understands the way that voters work, let alone how politics works more broadly, would think that was possible. But what we've been doing in Dudley South is working hard week in, week out, and trying to have the conversations with people, however they voted last time, and trying to persuade them that obviously the best way forward for the country was with a government led by Theresa May rather than one led by Jeremy Corbyn, and that if they wanted a hard-working Member of Parliament, then I'd shown I could do that.
Do you expect the Conservatives to go into an agreement with the DUP to get a majority?
I think it's looking almost certain we're going to have a hung parliament with Conservatives as largest party. So I think Theresa May has a responsibility to try to put together the strongest, most stable government that she can. That's going to be able to get us through the challenges that lie ahead. I don't think there'll be anything as formal as a coalition with DUP or any other party, but I have many friends in DUP and some of the former Ulster Unionist members of Parliament, and there are many things we agree on, and so I think there may be some looser agreement that those members of Parliament agree to support a Conservative government to allow it to get its budget through Parliament and key legislation in the Queen's speech.
So I know it's implied heavily, but you would 100% back Theresa May, even with this.
Yes, I think the country does need stability. We need the economic stability. We need to be able to go into the Brexit talks that are due to start a week on Monday with a strong plan in place. I think Theresa May is the only person who can deliver such a plan. So yes, I think Theresa May is absolutely the best person to take the country forward, provide the stability that our economy needs, that our political system needs, and of course to reassure the markets, because that economic stability is what people's jobs, mortgages, and pensions rely on.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, and great return from recovery from your sepsis.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.